Hi. Okay. Hey, I'm Leigh Kalpakis, segment chef at Thrillist, and this is $30 dinner party. Woo! Thrillist is sending me all over New York City to help people just like you throw killer dinner parties for very little money. None of this, only this. We're gonna plan, we're gonna shop, we're gonna cook, and we're gonna serve your people incredible food without breaking the bank. Plan, shop, cook. It's not hard, it's totally easy. Do you like exercise? Me neither. And I'm gonna show you how it's done. Mel is currently transitioning careers into education and is super passionate about sustainable urban agriculture. Right now, money's tight, but she wants to prove to her carnivore friends once and for all that plant-based food can be a delicious dinner for anyone. To help plan the perfect menu to win over even the most skeptical meat eaters, I'm looking at you. We went to YouTube's resident vegan superstar, Edgy Veg.
Today on the Edgy Veg, I'm going to show you how to make bean and cheese taquitos, pumpkin chili, black ice cream, because it's cool and gimme. I'm Candace, the Edgy Veg, and I just wrote a cookbook. It has really good food puns.
Is there like a recipe that doesn't have a pun in it?
No. I just did a pumpkin video, and I said, oh my gourd.
That's a 10 out of 10.
Thank you.
You know about our friend Mel, right?
Now, I think I can relate to Mel a lot because I have friends that eat meat. You know, when you tell someone you're vegan or plant-based, right away they're like, oh, okay, you eat, you know, salads.
Rabbit food.
And granola. And I think when people think vegan, they think that you have to buy really over-the-top ingredients, $8 almond milk.
Yes.
But you can actually make a lot of this stuff at home from scratch using ingredients that you already have in your home. So I think we could definitely nail like a really good dinner party for $30.
Hi!
Hi!
Can I hug you? I'm so excited.
Thank you so much for coming.
I'm nervous, but I feel like it's like you have a very chill vibe, so I feel like I'm absorbing it or trying to. So I feel like as a plant-based person, a lot of times I'm super excited about, you know, the newest seitan or tempeh recipe, and my friends are like, that sounds disgusting.
We're trying to convince your friends that like plant-based is awesome and cool and can be really hearty. So like a pulled jackfruit sandwich with some slaw, really meaty, lots of barbecue sauce.
That's a rule. I think that every meat eater loves barbecue. That's a fact. We can all agree on that?
And then like a nice salad, but like a good salad, not a boring salad. So like a kale salad, maybe with some pesto.
Awesome. Yeah.
That's nice and hearty for a salad. I like that. That's pretty good.
So for the dessert, I'm thinking something really quick, easy, cheap. We could bake like a coconut-based ice cream. Grab some fruit, strawberries.
I don't know if on $30 in New York that's gonna fly.
I'm a bit skeptical myself, but I think we can pull it off.
Willing to try.
I'm a little nervous.
Sur les bords de la rivière, j'ai écrit ton nom. Apparu ton nom d'éclair.
I know what this is. What do you?
If I smell it, I'll know.
Smell it.
Horseradish. Actually just smells like dirt.
Okay.
These are those kiwi berries.
What?
They're like, you
What
bite
is
into it and it's like a baby kiwi.
Stop.
It's the cutest thing ever.
This is like the size of a child. Like you could like,
Yep.
let's go get some greens. Let's start with the salad. Let's start with the pesto for the salad. You can buy a smaller amount of basil if you use the entire thing. The stems taste exactly like the basil itself. Half the sunflower seeds here, and then we'll use the other half as a nice crunchy garnish. Some salt, and about a quarter cup of oil. My favorite way to cut kale is to roll it and then cut it on an angle. Most people find kale to be bitter, the typical health food.
Yeah, but then Beyonce wore a sweatshirt that said kale on it, and now everybody,
loves kale.
I feel like kale kind of is like the hip and trendy thing, so I feel like my dinner guests are gonna be excited for a kale salad.
Hip and trendy.
Hip and trendy. We're so hip and trendy.
That's what it should be called. Welcome back to Hip and Trendy.
Toss the dressing in there. We're going to wash our hands and start massaging. Okay, let's make some pulled pork sandwiches. This is young jackfruit, and you can do it in water or brine, just not syrup, or else you will have a syrupy, sweet, disgusting mess. Salt, pepper, a little bit of cayenne pepper, and then some garlic powder. and toss it right into the pan here with a little bit of oil. Cook that down and make some homemade barbecue sauce because we're on a budget.
We're gonna start with a ketchup base, and then we have some maple syrup. Most barbecue sauce has Worcestershire, anchovies in that, so instead we have liquid smoke, totally vegan, just a little bit of soy sauce, some white vinegar, some hot sauce.
Let's take half of this beautiful homemade sauce, and once we've thrown that into the pan, we can turn it down and just let it simmer for about 15 to 20 minutes or until the fibers start to fall apart a little bit. Mash the heck out of it. Okay. You can also do this with a fork, but I find the potato masher is the quickest and easiest way to do it. Plus you can get out some aggression that you've been holding on to from a long week. So for the slaw, you can just buy a super cheap slaw mix. And then we can put together a nice little dressing with just some apple cider vinegar, some oil, some salt, and some garlic powder, and some cayenne.
This is breaking apart really nicely. That's
Right?
amazing, yeah. Ew, it looks like pulled pork, that's so cool.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah.
Nature is amazing. So for dessert, we are going to make a super simple strawberry ice cream. Start with the strawberries. To help it break down, you can add a little bit of sugar. And then squeeze some lemon juice on there, some coconut cream. You want to incorporate half of this into the ice cream so that there's a consistent strawberry flavor throughout the whole thing, and then a little bit of vanilla extract, about a teaspoon, and then blend it up again. So you can pour that right into the pan, and then we are going to fold the remainder of the mashed strawberries into the ice cream and put it in the freezer for, I would say, at least 4 hours, but it's much better overnight. Okay, Mel, I have all the confidence in the world that you can pull this off. I know your friends will love this meal that you're putting together.
Hopefully I can convince some non-vegetarian or vegan people that eating that way is awesome and tasty and just like what they're eating every day.
Exactly, and you know what? I know you will.
I'm a little bit nervous. I'm like really excited. I love dinner parties, but I really don't know how my non-veg friends are gonna feel about this meal. I think it came out really well, and I think Candace had some really good tips, but we'll see what they think.
I'm a little skeptical. I don't know what's gonna happen.
I'm a little on edge.
I definitely think you can make a really nice gourmet dinner for $30. You just have to be really smart at the grocery store.
Tastes like barbecue.
Yeah, that's so good. Do you like it?
It's okay.
Hey.
You kind of like this?
This is really good. I'm a fan.
I think it went swimmingly. I mean, everyone seemed pretty well fed. It was on a budget. We had a good time. There was good conversation. What's not to like?
I thought Mel did a really awesome job. She made some incredible vegan food. She threw a really cool party, and she impressed her skeptical friends all for just under $30. I think it's safe to say we won this one. As for me, it's taco time.
Taco time, I like that.
Yeah, all right.
She's good at that. She's good at that.
I'm good at tacos. Don't forget to subscribe to Thrillist's YouTube channel. You can watch more episodes of $30 Dinner Party, and you can like and comment below.